What's up, people out there? For those that just watched the Wilder Breazeale fight, Dominic. Man, how in the world were you not ready for that right hand? You knew it was coming. I mean, why didn't you just have a training camp mainly of just ducking rights like Fury did? Every time Wilder threw the overhand right, Fury ducked, Fury ducked, Fury ducked, Fury ducked. I mean, forget all the fancy stuff, jumping over boxes and all that, and doing the rope things or whatever. I don't know if you did that or not. A lot of people do that stuff. Forget the fancy stuff. If you know your opponent is known for his right hand, get out of the way of the right hand. You know it's coming. And I was watching one of my favorite channels here on YouTube is Showbiz the Adult. He said, you can't come forward and think you're going to win just because you have a good attitude. You got to have more than that. And I mean, I would have thought Virgil Hunter, the first thing he would have taught him, is some head movement, duck, slip and slide. I mean, I just knew too he was going to try to be more aggressive coming out, but he was just letting Wilder tee off. And I think he caught Wilder a little bit in that exchange, but I don't think Wilder was at days. He was off balance, I believe. But I see people making all these comments and stuff like, Wilder's the best ever and stuff. I mean, no doubt he's got one of the greatest right hands in the history of heavyweight boxing, but let's not get carried away. I mean, people say, well, AJ, it took him 7 rounds or 8 rounds, whatever, to beat Breazeale, but that was an AJ's 16th fight. I mean, Deontay's well into his 40th fight or whatever. And also, if we're going to look at fights like that, even Deontay said styles make fights. And if we're going to look at things like that, I mean, look at the fact that Molina really hurt Wilder bad, and Joshua took him out in 3 rounds. So styles make fights. Different guys fight different against different opponents, and but man, I just thought Breazeale was gonna, I thought he was gonna put up more of a fight than that. But I could tell the way he fell. I was like, he's not getting up before the count. I mean, I didn't think another Tyson Fury situation was gonna happen where he pops up. I didn't see it. I was like, he's not getting up. But Deontay's a strong guy. There's no doubt about that. If you fight him, you have to be ready for that right. I wouldn't care about a left, a uppercut, none of those. Look for the overhand right because you know it's coming like a missile. But I thought Deontay was pretty classy at the end when he was talking about, he loved Breazeale and they could fight another day and he could come back and stuff like that. I don't know how Breazeale would have handled it had he won. I hope he would have been just as respectful, but highly disappointed in that fight. Highly disappointed. But Breazeale, keep your head up. You can still come back. No stress about it. Maybe it wasn't your night. Who knows what could happen in the future. But I was trying to read him before the fight to see how he looked, but I couldn't tell. He looked ready. When I saw Jared Hurd the other night, I thought before the fight, he doesn't look like he feels like fighting tonight. Just the way Stavern looked in the rematch with Wilder. But anyway, I always say anyway. So anyway, give me a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe, like, and watch my videos or else. And oh yeah, be fearless.